Sure, here is a 3,000-word English script about the 2026 Nokia 235, written in a continuous narrative style with no headings or brackets. The year 2026 marked a significant moment for mobile phone enthusiasts around the world as Nokia, a legendary name in the industry, returned to the spotlight with its newly redesigned and reimagined model, the Nokia 235. It was more than just a phone. It was a tribute to the era that once defined connectivity and simplicity, blended with the touch of modern elegance and performance. The Nokia 235 was born out of a desire to bring back the essence of reliability, durability, and comfort, all while offering subtle sophistication and enhanced features that today's users demand. Unlike the overwhelming complexity of modern smartphones, the Nokia 235 focused on one core principle: doing the basics brilliantly and with style. The phone's design was a nod to the past, infused with a sense of minimalism and robustness. Its form factor was a perfect balance of size and portability. Not too big, not too small, it fit perfectly into the palm, a nostalgic reminder of a time when phones were compact yet powerful. Crafted with a sturdy polycarbonate shell, the Nokia 235 was built to last. The finish was smooth yet offered a firm grip, reducing the chances of slips and drops. It came in a range of refreshing colors that stood out without being flashy. The most popular variant, an elegant deep blue, quickly became a fan favorite, followed closely by the classic charcoal and a soft mint green that appealed to the younger generation. The front of the device featured a 2.8-inch QVGA display that brought clarity and sharpness to everyday usage. While not intended to compete with the OLED panels of modern smartphones, the screen on the Nokia 235 delivered bright colors and decent viewing angles, perfectly suited for reading messages, browsing the calendar, checking time, and exploring the menu. Below the screen was a tactile keypad with well-spaced buttons. Each keystroke brought a satisfying click, evoking the memories of composing long texts on T9 input systems. The keypad layout was familiar and intuitive, ensuring that anyone from a tech-savvy teenager to a retired grandparent could use it effortlessly. Under the hood, the Nokia 235 was powered by the efficient Unisoc T107 processor, which, while not designed for heavy gaming or multitasking, was more than sufficient for the tasks it was built to handle. The processor ensured smooth navigation through the interface, rapid opening of apps, and low power consumption. Paired with 64 megabytes of RAM and 128 megabytes of internal storage, the phone wasn't meant for data hoarders. But it came with a micro SD card slot supporting up to 32 gigabytes, giving users enough space to store their photos, music, and even a few videos. It was a simple but practical inclusion, reinforcing the phone's identity as a dependable companion. Speaking of photos, the Nokia 235 featured a 2-megapixel rear camera with LED flash. It wasn't going to compete with high-end smartphone cameras, but it did an admirable job of capturing moments when needed. Be it a quick picture of a shopping list, a smiling selfie with a friend, or the last rays of a sunset on the beach, the camera performed its role with a surprising level of clarity. The camera app was straightforward, with minimal options to toggle, staying true to the theme of simplicity and user-friendliness. One of the phone's strongest aspects was its battery life. In a world where people scramble for chargers throughout the day, the Nokia 235 brought back the glory of phones that lasted days on a single charge. Equipped with a 1450 mAh removable battery, it easily provided up to 2 weeks of standby time and up to 20 hours of talk time. Whether it was for travelers, field workers, or anyone seeking peace from the screen-heavy world, the battery life became a game changer. It was the kind of phone you could leave in your bag for emergencies, knowing it would still have power when you needed it most. In terms of connectivity, the Nokia 235 supported 4G LTE,